Elangovan.
Honorable Vice Chairman. Sir, I was thinking that the Factories Act is an act to protect the employees, workers. But now it is being slowly converted as an act to protect the employers. That is why overtime is increased to burden the employees. Sir, already by automation and mechanization, there is a great loss in employment in this country. Most of the industries are mechanized and automated. But now, the increase in overtime is mechanizing the human beings. Human beings will be made as machines. They have to work more. That is not the way to treat our laborers. See, this will once again reduce the scope for fresh employment, and many graduates, even in Tamil Nadu, there are many engineering colleges which are being closed now because engineers do not find jobs. So by increasing the overtime, you are closing the opportunity for freshers to get employment in the industries. What is the need for increasing overtime? That is my question. Sir, for which one word is used here. That word is in the public interest. I still find it difficult to understand the word public interest. An act intended to protect the laborers, an act intended for the welfare of the laborers should be amended for public interest means if the laborers are not public. Any act should protect whom the act is intended for. So it cannot be changed for public interest, and the public interest, I don't know if somebody can define what is public interest. Whether it is specific to this act or a general term. I know the meaning of public interest, but public interest cannot be there in every act, every legislation. That this government should understand, sir. They were talking about the unorganized labor working in this country, toiling. We have in Tamil Nadu, when the DMK was in power, our president, Dr. Kalaignar M. Karunanidhi, was the chief minister. He formed about 13 welfare boards for the unorganized laborers who can become members of the unorganized labor welfare board by paying a small amount. In turn, that amount will be used for the education of the workers who could not work out of sickness or any accident, for the children of the workers. So such things can be brought. If the government is really interested in the welfare of the labor, don't increase their overtime. Help them have a good work, peaceful work and entertainment so that he will be refreshed to work for the next day. As was told by our colleague, in some places the workers are working for 12 hours without reasonable wages. They get 8 hours wages but work for 12 hours. All these things should be controlled. There is an establishment under the Labor Department which has inspectors of labor and others who can go and visit factories and ensure that working hours is not increased. See, May Day is a day which notes that a worker can work for 8 hours only. See, that was not easily got. 8 hours work to the employees was obtained by shedding blood after many killings. It is not an easy thing which the employers gave to the workers. So that sacrifice should be respected, and the government should ensure that 8 hours work should be there, and increase in overtime will definitely deprive the young, fresh graduates from seeking employment. The government need not do this, and this has no impact. And public interest, I am yet to find a meaning for the term public interest. With these words, I oppose these amendments, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.